Alright, welcome guys. I'm about to do some ZG mount runs for today. Just starting off with Pally this time. Just gonna do a couple more runs. Gonna probably find some music. Ooh, that's a little loud, but okay, alright. So, what's up guys? Gonna be seeing if I get some luck today. Who knows? Trying to figure out a lot of things. Oops. With the last video, definitely need to probably mute myself when I'm eating or snacking or something like that, because I could definitely hear all wrappers and stuff whatnot getting crinkled. So sorry about that, guys. Yeah, so this is gonna be the first run today. I could probably do a lot better with editing the videos, but this is just raw runs. Not really sure what I want to be doing with these videos, or try to make them mainstream or anything bullshit like that. Ooh, Gurabashi Punisher. Now, people do these runs a lot, so they'll, apparently this is with Trade Skill Master, the add-on. This is a region value of 456, but the sale rate of it is like really poor, so they like never sell. So, but a nice 35 gold right there almost. After a while, you'll get like a lot of these like random BOE drops from the trash, because obviously I kill a lot more trash than I need to, but just how it goes. One thing I definitely sorely miss from playing Classic a lot is just transmogging. You can kind of, transmog out your character, change my Pally's appearance, because like I'm not really gonna level her, so I'm not gonna upgrade most of Skier. So might as well get something I kind of enjoy looking at. You can actually see my Pally's face now. Alright. This Frogger boss is just sort of irritating, but it is what it is. Yeah, still yet to see either of the classic mounts from ZG so far, but I've seen people with them, but just not actually dropping yet. I've done a ZG run every reset except once, or on 2 different characters, and I've missed 1 reset between both. So, that's classic drop rates. But first attempt today, no dice. That's quite alright. We will get this mount eventually. But yeah, definitely took a small break from the last 2 days of running this this dungeon, or these mount runs, because it's like kind of monotonous, and I know I said it's like kind of soothing, but it's like also irritating in the same way sometimes, just doing the same thing over and over again. So yeah, it's not don't know if you always change up what you're doing. From time to time, it's, you know, it's always kind of changing pace, all that stuff. Ooh. Alright, we're gonna logging on to the second character for today. We'll just see how this goes. This is, you know, who knows, maybe we'll get him out today. Maybe not. But one cool thing about running these dungeons, you can get like rep with old factions. It's just, you know, for more achievement bullshit. I like kind of doing that. Ooh, her belt does not match very well. Yeah, it's fine. This is, I believe, Cataclysm Firelands. Like some warrior pieces, some ballet pieces. So, old Ashbringer. Pretty much only played this character during WoD, and then when Legion came out, just played her enough to get her artifact, and was like, alright, cool, I'm done with this character. But on to the Druid next. He needs a lot of work with transmogs. I have ran... Let's actually see how many times I ran Nex Remiss on this character. But I cannot get the revamped tier 3 helm to drop. It's actually kind of frustrating, honestly. There's a lot of characters that, like my rogue's missing like the gloves from that set. Let's actually check real quick. Stats. Dungeons. I've ran it 5 times. I guess that's not as much as I thought. But that is a long, long dungeon to actually run. Because you have to kill every boss. And I want to say Kel'Thuzad drops the helm actually. Or can drop the... You know. It's actually kind of nice that Blizzard finally added this. Because actually a lot of these older raid and dungeons didn't have this. They don't have like the strats or anything on it, which is fine. So, Nex Remiss, let's go with all the way down to Kel'Thuzad. Yeah, he drops the helms, and yeah, there's 3 different ones, and so I think he usually drops 1 helm on 25 man, and like a couple items, or maybe 2 helms, and I just gotten unlucky with 5 runs. It's just like, oof, that's quite irritating. Just a lot of item sets I'm missing. Like my like rogue's tier 1, I'm missing the shoulders still. Just like, oh come on guys. Kill Noxus. Man, this boss in Classic is so RNG. It's just ridiculous. Like, you know, he does a chain lightning apparently. That's like instant cast. So, yeah, every once in a while, you know, every other raid, it's just like, oh, like 5 people just instantly die. It's like, oh, sweet. Oh, we got 2 breastplates from him, so nice little bit of gold. That is definitely one stat I don't want to really look at, is how much gold I've spent on transmogging all my characters from time to time. I probably spent like I don't know, I'm guessing like 100,000 gold over the years just on transmogging. But when you're playing this game as long, you kind of want to like what you're looking at. Oh, what the? This is the Frogger boss. So it looks like I'm not in the boulder path on my screen, but the server doesn't seemingly think that. Oh right, I'm only druid. I can mount speed. Travel form.
I'm out of range.
Alright, attempt number 2 today. Come on.
I'd be delivering you
Ooh, no luck.
my cell beats. Jindo.
It's actually... I actually didn't look at how much money I made on the Pally, but oh well. Didn't get a weapon. Actually, don't even think I vended all her stuff when I logged off. Ooh, a lot about touch decks. 144, yeah, that was pretty low. But
Many farewells.
like I said, these runs aren't really for gold. I feel like I could probably get a better helm for this character. Ooh, I fell. Shit. Good old Sunwell Plateau. I have like mixed feelings about the Burning Crusade and what that might mean to Classic, but that's probably like a year or year and a half away, because in Classic right now ZG just got released a few weeks ago, or 3 or 4 weeks ago now, or a month. So we still have AQ and Naxxramas after that. So there's still quite a lot of content to go in Classic. And even the thing with AQ coming out, like, there's probably like a month lead up to that, even with just like the war effort and all that stuff, so I actually don't know how that's gonna go. I still feel always bad about the one server back in vanilla that like the whole server pushed for an effort to get AQ out early as possible. So they get AQ out a week early or so before even the next realm. And just a lot of the bosses were like bugged and untuned, and they were like actively fixing them. It was just like, wow, all that effort for nothing for like a few guilds, but you know, who knows? That's vanilla. It's like, I guess I forget what the server's name was. I think it was Medivh, but I could be wrong. But you know, for those players that played back then, I'm sure they probably don't necessarily regret it. You know, that's something that's really great about Classic is the community that's around.
Too far away.
But the server I'm on is Horde Harad, and it's like one of the biggest servers. That's, you know, not the quote-unquote streamer server, which is what, Fairlina. But it's just like BWL has been out for, you know, a few months or whatever, and just like they're just, you know, I think like 100 plus guilds on Harad alone that I've killed death. It's like, oh, okay, that's not as big as a deal. It was in vanilla, but apparently the info on the Classic servers, even the smallest Classic servers, are still just as big as the biggest vanilla servers back in the day. So, you know, I got to kill that turtle boss on the way back. Try to remember that. But, you know, you'll see how it goes. A lot of these, a lot of what I'm saying is randomly thinking, random thoughts. I should probably try to put more classic content on this channel. Like, I'm still sometimes blown away by the fact that I have a Thunder Fury in classic right now. Like, I made that video, which is more just an OBS recording of me making the bars, turning the quest, and, you know, Discord the whole time out. And, I don't know. It was the funny part where I noticed I was shield blocking on a elemental damage dealing boss. Like, oh, right. That does nothing. Oh, another BOE item. Doesn't sell, even though the average sells is, you know, 272. It's like, but no one's ever buying them. So, another, you know, 19 gold, 19, 20 gold. So, never not want to see that item drop. Alright.
I'd be delivering you.
Temp 3 for today. No dice.
Many deals for a friend.
To go on though,
Like you. May your feet
which is,
find
you
good
know,
trails.
you look for the positives when, you know, the mount doesn't drop. And, I mean, it's a positive, I guess. 153 gold, that's pretty close to the average. I guess I gotta kill a turtle still, and the fish guy, which is probably another gold or two. I forget this is an engineer. I can just use my lootering to loot it.
I have
Yeah,
many,
I'm not
many
really sure if
friends.
it's worth it to kill that guy, because I've started to notice how the character I use for like putting everything on the auction house, like a lot of these fish do not sell very well at all. You'll put them up and it's like they'll expire even with a 48-hour timer up. You know, all these you know, none of this is really selling almost. At least, you know, Trade Skill Master. I don't really play the auction house as much as anyone else does. I just kind of put stuff up and it's like, all right, what's the price of this? I'll just undercut them. I don't care. I'm not gonna sit on items and, you know, try to get them max value. But, you know, cheers to anyone who does that and, you know, finds that fun. You know, play the game how you want to play it. I mean, you definitely see a lot of people like playing the auction house in Classic. It's kind of funny. Alright, on to character number 4, the mage.
Stop, browse.
Just gonna change, set this to off. It's kind of nice. Turning off items in transmog actually doesn't cost anything. So yeah, this is my mage's, you know, warlock cosplay. Or, not cosplay. It's about accurate. I think the staff I could probably get a better staff. But color scheme wise, I think the staff works. Actually, how would this look? I think this is like way too like golden. I already have the shoulders. But thing I like about this staff, it's like, no, it doesn't, it's not overly flashy. Still so strange seeing all the changes they eventually made to the zone, because like this bridge isn't here in Classic, and you know, obviously a lot of the mobs are totally different, and it's like some of the layouts different too. Like this is completely blocked off. And this is where you would go to fight the Bat Boss. So the Bat Boss isn't even here anymore, which is, you know. Honestly, that Bat Boss is like, mechanically, there's not really a lot going on. If you have enough DPS, you just kind of burn through it without even really seeing the mechanic, which is kind of funny. Got both legs, that's pretty nice.
It's not too late for you. Too late for all of you.
But, yeah. I think I've mentioned this before. I could gun it to the boss, probably get there in like 3 minutes from zoning in. But, we miss out on all this, monies. I think I mentioned before, this is obviously not a money farm, but you take what you can get. One thing you always have to look for when you see these greens is just like, how much did they vendor for without making the items? Like this one's 12 gold, so I'm actually going to just vendor this. And then we'll just add on to see, oh yeah, disenchant value. That doesn't seem right. It might be right. I don't know. Yeah, and this whole area is way different, because normally you would go over here to fight. Is it the same name? You know, this boss would be up over there in this room. They made an arena over here. Wonder if they just did this, put him over here, because like after a while, no one clears this area of the zone just because there's so many mobs. Temp 4 no dice. We got a neck too, doesn't matter for much. There's actually quite a lot of the zone that you just completely skip in Classic. Even if you're like, alright, well, you know, you're trying to get red, but it's just like the Bloodlord, or is it Bloodlords? Or no, the Blood Drainers, or whatever mob that is, are just absurdly annoying to kill. And there's like packs with like 6 of them. And then, you know, the priests are fearing people around, even with Tremor Totems. Sometimes people get feared far enough to aggro another pack, and it's always a nightmare. And, you know, there's also champion mobs that will knock people back, and, you know, people aren't. It's not even if they're paying attention, it's just they're unfortunate to not realize where they are in relation to the champion. They're just gonna go, like, knock back into another pack of mobs. It's just. That part of the zone's always a mess. You just, like, go to the left, right as you get up that pathway, and just like, alright, let's kill as least mobs as possible because this place sucks. But onto a character. We're gonna be on what, run 4? I didn't check actually how much I made.
How you doing, man?
155 gold. It's pretty much the same amount as the druid. Can barely hear the music. Turn that up just slightly. Yeah, that was run 4. Okay, we're on the... I should really transmog the hunter, but... Definitely haven't, like, because I want to get him, like, the old tier 1 or tier 2 get up. And I'm going to hunter real quick. Let me just show you some of his appearance sets. I actually have nothing completed, which is kind of funny. But yeah, this is my tier 1, the 2 BOE pieces, and 3 pieces for Dragon Stalker. And the helm. Whoa, that kicked up for some reason. The helm, actually, you can get the graphic from both Nev and the retuned Onyxian from Wrath, or Wrath of the Lich King. So that one's actually really easy to get. Yeah, it's like, oh man, let's compare this to how many times I've run both. I don't think I've probably run them probably about 5 times if I had to guess. Oh, twice. Huh. I could have swore I ran this character a couple more times. Ask. Oh, that was worth it. Not that I know that was gonna drop, but hey, good times. Kill the fish guy. Oh, we got another random green. I'm gonna vendor this one. It's 11 gold to sell. Yeah, one of the things with the hunter is like I have no complete sets for him to transmog into. Because like with the Pally, I have all the plate gear that because I play my warrior quite a lot, so it's easy to have sets. But this is a hunter's equipped male. And the only other character that I have that even played remotely would be the shaman, and I don't play that character that much either. So, try to see which. 'Cause there's a lot of cool hunter sets. I think tier 1 and tier 2 would just mostly be nostalgia. And honestly, like, look how ridiculous Dragon Stalker is. Like, that's a lot of the Hunter themes with their tier sets, like, you know, they're a hunter, they're, you know, killing certain mobs or whatever. Dragon, Stalker, Giant Stalker, Demon Stalker. This one's pretty cool, actually. Wrist Stalker. Grom Stalker. Just going through a lot of the hunter tier sets. There's quite a lot, actually. Ooh, I like that. Weird that they don't have boots. No, it's a baller. Did I kill? Alright, I guess I gotta. Oh no, I did kill both, okay. Barrage, kill everything, because that's what Barrage does. Alright, try 5 today. No luck. Yes, quite alright. Ooh, I have a lot of aura in this character.
I have many lucky tools
Okay, this character we made. Oh, yeah, that's pretty low. 140 gold. Huh. Quite conveniently attempt 140, so fits.
well, friend of the Grummles.
It's weird to also kind of think of this as this is a 5-man dungeon in Cataclysm, you know, and a 20-man raid in Classic or Classic. It's like this feels weird. Ooh, Demon Hunter. What's that? Sweet panther right there. I don't think that dude. Fell, what is that, Saber? Ah. Can't remember. I'm actually not sure what that mount's from. Okay, yeah, it's just the Demon Hunter mount. That's what I thought. I'm not sure why I don't have the Angler's like water walking mount equipment. Let's actually put this on the bar. Yeah, damn, I kind of forgot. I think you get this from like, you know, the starting area, class quest area. I'm gonna use this one more.
I need to get closer.
Do Demon Hunter Stew again. Glaive Throw. Oh yeah, double up.
I can't attack that.
Oh, I had the Fell Saber already bound Shift T for myself. Yep, this shows you how much I play this character, which is never. Pretty much just what I do right now with her.
I'm out of range.
You disturb the plans
It's too far
of the
away.
Bashi. It's mine. It's too late for you. Too late for all of you.
I need to get closer.
Yeah, sorry for a lot of the dead iron. Just kind of. Some of my. Just thinking. Still trying to figure out what I want to do with these videos, or want to actually push a little harder into streaming these runs, or what my plans are, really. Just like, I know there's a lot of things I need to set up.
I'm out of range. I don't have a target.
Get an actual good quality not headset, but microphone, like, you know, a mounted microphone that all the streamers, you know, type use. A quality webcam, because, you know, people like to see temp 6. No luck today, guys. But yeah, like a webcam, 'cause, you know, people like to see the person actually playing, not just this blank screen of, you know, UI and character and video gaming. But, you know, just like I said with these videos, just testing the waters, seeing what to work on. Maybe I should be doing these runs and, you know, editing the videos to just showing the kills or whatever, and, you know, but like, you know, people put hours into making content videos, and I don't know if that's what I really want to do. Maybe. But, you know, that's 6 runs today. No mount, guys. So, maybe tomorrow. Maybe the next day. Maybe in, you know, 5 months I'll get this mount. But it is what it is. Alright. Thanks, guys. If you're actually here at the end of the video, I know Google Analytics is saying, like, oh, no one's really watching this far into the video. But thank you if you watched this far, and have a good one.